Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video. That's right. It's the T on MPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you, fam, so much for coming back and watching another video, fam. Y'all know I'm loving to always plug that Thursday night live stream, y'all. I would like to personally invite you to that Thursday night live stream. Listen, it is 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Listen, this is where we get into that deep conversation, listen, with the soul, about the soul, repairing the soul, and taking it back to the creator that made the soul. Amen. That's none other than Elohim himself. Listen, I'd love to see your profile picture in the place. If you are on the YouTube and Facebook platforms, please turn your notification bells on, all right? So you will know when we go live and also when we drop a video on the channel, all right? So listen, make sure you turn your notification bells on, all right? And meet us on that Thursday night live stream. Family, y'all know I'm about to ask you to do what? Lord, help us, sister, out now. Can y'all help me out? Hit that like button, hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button for your girl. Can y'all please do that for me? Please hit that like button. I'd love for you to do that. Listen, somebody hit it for you. Can you hit it for someone else? All right, please and thank you. The goal of the day is 2.1K plus one the likes. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button. All right, awesome. Thank you. Fist bump. Thank you. Also, if you are looking for a life coach, I am accepting new life coaching clients. So please email me. It is pinned in the description below. Last but certainly not least, I want y'all to please pick up your copy of my first book, Collaborative Effort, Seduced by Satan. It is pinned in the description below. I'd love for you to grab a copy of the book today. Listen, you will thank me later. Keeping you on the edge of your seat. Yes, this is the book. Okay, it is based on a true story. This is not a fictional book. This is based on a true story. Okay, this is a page turner. It is a jaw dropper. It's a showstopper. Make sure you pick up your copy today. Seduced by Satan. The link is pinned in the description below. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get right to it. I want to have a conversation about when the narcissist is obsessed with making you break no contact. Listen, y'all. When the narcissist is obsessed with making you break no contact. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. This right here is, it's actually really sad, you know. And I was having a conversation with someone earlier this week. I think it was on Monday. Either Monday or yesterday. I think it was Monday. Talking about basically some of the things that they had gone through with the narcissist. And basically the fact that now they are away and they're actually having an opportunity to heal and to move forward, that it's been just such a space of peace, such a space of restoration. And, you know, I want to tell you all something. When the narcissist is actually just bent on making you break no contact, there are a lot of things that happen in the course of that whole dynamic, okay? One of the biggest things that you have to understand about a narcissist that is obsessed with you breaking no contact is the fact that they do not respect your boundaries, okay? When you have a person that doesn't have boundaries of their own, okay, you cannot expect them to respect your boundaries. You also have to understand in that dynamic that you are dealing with a person that also has no bottom, okay? They don't have a bottom. When I say no bottom, I really mean no bottom, okay? These people don't care nothing about what, if you say left, they say right. If you say up, they say down. Period. This is who they are. And so in the whole scope and the whole dynamic of trying to make you break no contact, What they're literally doing is they are blasting through your boundaries, or trying to. They are trying to basically get you to go back on every word that you have ever said about, listen, I don't want to have anything else to do with you. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have anything to say about the situation. I want off the crazy train. Goodbye. That's not enough for them. Okay? When a person is obsessed like a narcissist, when they want you back, because you got to understand the reason that they want you to break no contact is because they want fuel. They want access to you. That's what they literally want. They want access. And so they will do anything to get that access. And this is why I'm making this video, because I want y'all to understand that these people are not well upstairs. They're not. And so when somebody wants access to your emotions, they want back in. They know that this is what they feel, is that if they can gain access to you, which is, meaning your emotions, your time, your space again, that there is an opportunity that they may be able to weasel their way back into your lives. That's basically what's happening. And so they will do anything. They will lie. They will tell lies on the cat, the dog, the family member, the this one, the that one. They don't care. They will lie about people being sick and dead. They will do that in order to try to get back with you, fam. Please understand that there is no bottom to these clowns when they are trying to make you break no contact. Please understand that. And so what you're going to typically see in this whole dynamic, okay? In the whole dynamic, what you're going to see is you're going to see this narcissist start out. They don't like to start out so blatant and have it all up in your face, okay? They don't want it blatant. It's real subtle in the beginning, okay? It's trying to reach out to you in a text message there, and they realize that they're blocked. Okay, they realize that they're blocked. They realize that they're trying to call you, they're blocked. Yeah, clown, I'm blocking you because I'm healing and I don't want to have anything to do with you. But because you're done but they're not, this is why you see this happening. Okay, this is why. But in the conversation earlier this week, it was like this person was literally lying about people being sick that were not sick, y'all. Like, what? Who does that? So I'm listening and I'm just like, okay, we know that they don't have a bottom, but like, you cool with that too. You just do it like it's cool. Like it's nothing to that. Yeah. But that's not all, because I've actually heard of worse. I've actually heard of worse. The narcissist doesn't understand that the reason that you're no contact with them is that you want to heal and you never want to be in that situation anymore. That you want to move on. That you are no longer doing toxic. Yeah. They don't understand that. But that's the reason you're actually doing this, right? But to a narcissist, what it looks like on their side is that you're denying them access because you have the wrong idea about who they are. Go figure. You. Yes, you. The one that went through all of that trash, all the ups and downs, the backwards and forwards, everything else with this narcissist. I mean, you done went around the world and back. Okay, you have tried to have a sensible conversation. You have tried to have tell them in so many different ways. You have tried to have an understanding with them and have a sensible conversation. Sensible doesn't work with a fool. With someone that is bent on making you do what they want you to do. They don't respect your boundaries because they don't have any. Okay? Period. Right? So So when they're obsessing over making you break no contact, guess what they're obsessively doing? Trying to figure out ways that will cause you to emotionally respond to them. Yes, that right there. And see, because that, just depending on how long you've been away from them, just depending on how long you've been away from them, is going to determine what type of games they're willing to play. What are they going to do at this point to try to make you break no contact? When they're obsessively doing this, they're going to try 2 or 3 different things at one time. So don't get alarmed if you start hearing from the flying monkeys, the family members, and sometimes if you got kids with them, you'll start hearing stuff from all 3 places at one time, or a couple of different places at one time. They are not outside of that. You know why? Because in their minds, you don't have a right to go no contact in the first place. And usually what's happening during why they are obsessively trying to get you to break no contact is because they don't have the proper amount of fuel. That's usually what's going on at this particular time. The fuel source that they have is pretty much next to nothing. That new supply that you saw them with, that new person that you saw the narcissist with, and you thought that they were so happy, that everything was so wonderful between them. Oh, they just loving up on each other. Everything is so wonderful and all of that. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, no. It wasn't what you thought it was. Yeah. So actually what's going on with that is pretty much nothing. Yeah. That's pretty much what's going on with that. Because when a narcissist truly has the type of supply that they want on board, they're not even messing with you like that. They don't even want to, they not tripping on you like that. They cool. You know, they good. But the reason they go so hard in the paint and trying to make you break that no contact is because they know what type of fuel source you were in the past. And let me tell you something, they have no bottom. Okay, they don't. When I tell you, they will lie about people being sick. I know y'all gonna testify in the comment section below. They will lie about people being sick. You call up the family members, kind of do some poking around without contacting the narcissist. You make a phone call that to somebody that can make a phone call without you being implicated on the call. And they come back and tell you, yeah, no, they haven't been sick at all. Actually, they're traveling. Yeah, they're real good. And you're just like, what? Like, why would somebody lie like that? Yeah, that part. That part right there. But that's why. That's why they lie like that, because they want what they want. It doesn't matter that you're trying to heal. You're trying to move forward. You don't want to be bothered with them. These are the things that they're going to do in order to try to make you do what they want you to do. Okay? They want control of the entire situation, just like they had when you were with them, when you were with the clowns. And family, I'm going to tell y'all something. When you're dealing with an individual like this, you cannot play nice. You have to hit them where it hurts, basically. You gotta, at this point, when somebody is just really wanting to threaten your peace like that, sometimes it takes you to have to just get right on out there and shame them with just the ultimate disrespect of not paying them any attention. Really. I mean, just completely ignore. When they tell you, I wouldn't care if it's be ready that if you have to part ways and you parted ways with them and you left them with a cat, dog, or whatever else it was. Okay. Be ready to just let that go. Okay. Just say a prayer for little Scruffy and go on about your business. Because if you don't, that narcissist will hold that animal over your head. They will hold that financial situation over your head. They will hold the family members and this one and that one and the other one that you had a great relationship with. They will hold all of them over your head. Right? Oh, you're not concerned about this one? Yeah, but I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And I figured out that I can't have anything to do with them if I don't want anything to do with you. So I had to let it all go. Yeah. So if they're feeling that way, I'm going to say a prayer for them, but I'm not saying anything else to you. But family, just realize and understand that these people don't have no bottom. They'll lie about people being sick. They'll lie about people being dead. Unfortunately, they will have whole smear campaigns going on you when they are when they're obsessing over making you break no contact. These are things that they do. Please understand that. Please understand that. Because the sooner you realize that and you recognize the game, you will understand what it is, and you just, okay, that's what it is, and keep it moving. They don't care nothing about these people that they're lying on. They don't care nothing about them. All they care about is getting back into your emotional space and trying to possibly get something else going in your world that is going to ultimately end up making you regret the whole situation all over again. Don't let them do it to you, fam. All right? Y'all take really good care of yourselves, all right? And I hope this helps. And I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.